Hey, what's going on, guys? So, working late nights today. Basically, what we up to right now, this is the Bronco, okay? And what I have done today in the morning, we changed the radiator reservoir. We got a new one in there. I also got the axle. So we got the axle swapped out, and basically this is a 32 nut. They have 21, and then you gotta hammer these bolts out because they are guided on this side, so they don't twist on this side. You gotta hammer them in and out. I still have not changed the sway bar, but the sway bar link, but I should be able to get that tomorrow morning. We got, just for now, it's not lined, or it's just barely in there. The inner and the outer tie rod, brand new, with the boot back on. I'm still waiting for the lower control arm to come in, and tomorrow I'll be picking up the link, and I'm gonna see if they have the wheel speed sensor, because mine is broken. Right there, it's broken. Other than that, I do have a water tank reservoir for the windshield wiper. Now what I'm working on is getting the fender support. And, you know, I'm trying to line it up what it used to be like and trying to compare it to that one right there. That one seems to be a little higher, but this piece came a little bit twisted, so I'm gonna have to play with it once I get the fender. But I'm just trying to put it close to what it should look like, at least on the spot of welding and whatnot. I'm trying to mimic the other side. I welded on this corner already. I welded on this corner. And I'm working on getting this little bracket lined up. So I gotta loosen that up, put this inside the welds, and just kind of guide it a little bit. And can't line it up too good with this headlight, just because this one has all the brackets are broken on it. And it sits on the fender, so I'm waiting for the fender to come in order to kind of guide this thing in. What I did notice with this piece is, though, it has a bolt hole right there, and the fender does, but then that fender has another hole somewhere around here that this one doesn't have it. So I might have to open a new hole just to be able to put that fender in there. But this is the support. It's very sturdy. It's doing its job so far. Again, I'm gonna have to hammer this thing a little bit, kind of put it in shape somewhat, but so far it's looking really good. I'm gonna spot weld this guy here real quick. It's kind of falling off. I'm gonna reinforce it there for a second, because again, that's from the fender. This one on the bottom, I have to put it back in place, but I think it's kind of like what it's supposed to look like right there, so we might be good there. And again, I did order a new door. I try to straighten this out. Let's be real. This is gonna be my wife's car. I'm not gonna go cheap on this, so I might try to sell this door. Somebody might be able to fix it up and be able to use it. But I am gonna put a new door, fender, hood. Again, I try straighten this out, but it has from here to here, and here has a dent. So, I mean, if you look at it, has a whole bunch of little dents on it. So I'm not gonna bundle all that stuff out. So I'm gonna be getting a new hood, fender. I already ordered all this stuff: the hood, the fender, the door, the bumper, the grill, And I already have back here, I already have new set of headlights. I got there cheap. That's what the fender used to look like, crumbled up. So yeah, I got everything on coming in, so I can get this thing up and running. I already ran it, put some water in it, and she's running very smooth so far. Again, I haven't been able to driven it much. It's on a spare tire, it's not lined up properly, and I still have play on the lower control arm joint, so I don't want to go too crazy and all of a sudden this thing pops out of nowhere and I'm stuck in the middle of the road. So I'm just barely moving it here at the shop, but that's what that bracket looks like. And this one, that's what it should look like. So I'm trying to mimic that as much as I possibly can. This is the bolt that I'm telling you guys that I don't see the hole on the other one, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I'm trying to mimic where everything goes, spot weld it as best as I can. And I think I'm missing that little bracket there on the other side, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Other than that, just a little bit of an update on how she's coming along. Alrighty, like always guys, I love the support. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later guys.